All right, everybody. It looks like we are back for Game 5, Rig 72 live stream. Patrick here with you as always, joined by my co-host Toph.
Hi, everybody.
Toph, how are you?
I'm all right. I have a brand new 70-inch TV over here. So I'm going to watch, and you're going to see the side of my head the entire time. Because instead of watching it on my little tiny monitors, I'm going to watch it on my big, big, big TV.
So if you wanted to see a side profile of Toph, tonight is your lucky night.
Yep. I still can't hear the game because that would still get picked up by the microphone. But yeah, and of course I'm also watching chat on my phone, so that I don't have to turn around every time to talk to y'all.
No, that'll work. That'll work. So some news heading into Game 5 tonight. We learned that Troy Stetcher, who the Oilers picked up at the trade deadline, is out for the rest of the playoffs. He had to get ankle surgery, so he hadn't played much for the Oilers anyway, but he will no longer be
Oof.
an option for the Oilers the rest of the way. The Oilers have killed 23 straight penalties. The franchise record for consecutive kills is 25, set in 1998. So the Oilers two away from tying the record, three away from breaking the record tonight. Big news for Dallas. Chris Tanev, he was in a walking boot yesterday, but he is in tonight for the Dallas Stars. He took warm-ups. Delandria for Foxa is the other Dallas change, and Sam Carrick coming into the Oilers lineup tonight for Derek Ryan, who is out tonight. So the Oilers going Nuge, McDavid, Hyman, McLeod, Draisaitl, Perry, Kane, Henrique, and Holloway, Yanmark, Carrick, and Brown, Echo and Bouchard, Nurse, Kulak, Broberg, Cece, and of course Stuart Skinner gets the start in goal. So should be a good one tonight, guys. Thought Chris Tanev might be out, but it's the playoffs, so hard to keep a guy
Yeah,
like him out, and he'll be going tonight for the Stars.
I like those lines for the Oil. As a person, good. I'm glad to see Tanev back. As an Oilers fan, damn it, we were so
Well,
close
he
to
won't be
not having to deal
100%
with him.
anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And he has to chase McDavid. So
Yeah. And welcome in everybody here. Magic Meatbag, great to see you. Mark, away Canadian. Darcy's in here as well. Darcy, no crystal ball tonight. That's okay. I'm sure a few other people in the chat will probably give us the latest there. So welcome in Chase as well. Chuckles, BMAC. Great to see all you guys. So
yeah,
hopefully it's a good one tonight. The Oilers can get a big win, take the series lead, and have a chance at punching their ticket to the Stanley Cup final on Sunday. But we'll see how this one goes. I originally predicted a 7-game series. So if the Oilers can get it done quicker, I would love so. But we'll see what happens here.
yeah, yeah. It would be nice to get this one tonight, and then what? Monday? No, Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. After tonight, game 6 back in Edmonton on Sunday.
And then
Welcome in LMS Killer. Great to see you. I think I got everybody there. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention you, Linda. Welcome in.
yeah, I may not
Alrighty, so
be
we're
quite as quick on the welcome in tonight because I'll have to look down at my phone.
new TV problems. New
I
TV
yeah,
problems.
I mean, I have to watch it on the giant TV. I have to. In fact, it is the first thing that I will watch on this new TV. It just
Yeah,
got hung up on
we
the wall
understand.
tonight.
Yeah. So we should probably be about another 8 minutes away from puck drop, I think, roughly.
Roughly, yes. Yeah, it should
Yeah, I
be
think that's every
6:40.
cat meat bag.
It probably is meatbag. Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin was super excited at the TV box today, and the straps that were around it. And yeah,
Yeah, no, I don't know why I got my old cat. His name was Teddy. Any toys whatsoever, because he loved the box that they came in more than anything else. So he was definitely a box cat. Welcome in, Jeremy. Great to see you. And guys, on a personal note, if you haven't done so already, you enjoy the channel. I am closing in on 7,000 subscribers, so would really appreciate it if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help me get my goal there. I'm currently at 6,963, so not too far away now.
Ooh, that's real close.
Yeah. No, everyone's been amazing lately hitting that subscribe button. So if you haven't done so yet, I would really appreciate it. But I think most of you guys here have already done that. So anyone new that might be listening.
Yeah, and on that note, I got this today, Rebel League, about the WHA, and that's going to be the first video on my channel, which will not start until summer, like real summer. But yeah, I'm going to be doing Oilers history videos. So if anyone's interested in that, you can subscribe to me as well. Although there is going to be a month delay, at least.
Well, looking forward to that, Toph. Any ideas on what you're going to call it yet?
It will be on the Oilersaurus channel.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yep. In case people didn't know, Oilersaurus is me. That's me in the chat when I'm saying hi to people and saying things to people. Yeah, that's me.
Welcome in, Dean. Great to see you. And just seeing everybody come onto the ice now. So we're getting closer here, about 5 minutes till Anthems and puck drop here for game number 5.
Boo Stars. Boo.
Linda looking for a link from you there, Toph. You could throw that in there. You get a chance for your YouTube channel.
Should be able to just click my name, but yes, I will do that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you click on his name, that will take you there as well. Well, that was very nice of Tyson there, away Canadian. Appreciate that. Tyson's a great guy. I don't think he was able to stream, I believe, this game and game 6 he can't do. So thank you for joining us here. Welcome in, Double Dog. Great to have you here. And there's a link for you, Linda, to Toph's upcoming channel coming this summer.
Yeah, Cashin and Bear really did really good on Kachuk. And it was absolutely deserved. Every second of that was deserved.
Are you able to turn your mic anymore there, Toph? You do get kind of quiet there.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, there we go.
I can sit right next to it.
I could still hear you, but it would kind of fade away a little bit here and there.
Yeah, and I keep having to turn around and look and make sure that I'm on the camera.
Yeah.
Because this is a rolly chair, so I can go all the way up and down, and yeah.
When you start cheering for those goals, you're probably going to roll away.
This is going to be good.
Well, great to have you here, Linda. We appreciate you coming over and checking out the game with us. Yeah, he does kind of meet big. He does for sure.
That is a serious mustache.
So we got the Canadian national anthem going here.
Hi, Archie. Okay, you can't see it. So in Zoom, you can see just the corner of my TV, but on the actual stream, you cannot. So that's good.
Yeah, I don't think they get us for very brief view of it.
You never know. Those robots
Yeah,
are
you never know, I
insidious.
guess. We appreciate that, Dean. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Dean. And um, I mean, two of them definitely for sure, and then the other one is me.
Well, this summer, Toph's legend continues to grow.
Yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for what they'd want to see added to the Oilers YouTube sphere that's missing, because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing, because I'm already a fan of those channels. But if you have any suggestions for what's missing out there besides history videos, because I'm going to go deep dive into the history, starting with the WHA years. And next season, I'll be doing some statistical comparison kind of work, because like every year we have a conversation about like, is Skinner bad or is Skinner good? Well, let's look at the numbers and actually like dig in and find out comparatively how is he doing, that kind of thing. Because those are the two things that I think are currently missing: the like real deep dive stuff and the history stuff.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, just with the time I have, just basically game reviews, news videos pretty much takes all the free time I got. So,
Yeah,
yeah, anything new you can add to the YouTube sphere would be greatly appreciated.
yeah, and that's part of the reason why I'm not going to be doing, game reviews and news and that kind of thing. Is one, that's already covered by you and Tyson and a number of other people that I watch. But
Yeah.
also, yeah, it would take all the time, and then I wouldn't be able to do any of the other stuff.
Yeah.
Farm teams and draft picks. I can try that out. Yeah, when the draft happens, I can do some deep dives into the draft picks and find out whatever I can about them.
Yeah, that's a great point there, Darcy. Yeah, we don't see a lot on the Bakersfield Condors too. Like you could always do like a Condors report, maybe something like a weekly thing or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I
That's
can.
something I've wanted to do, but
Yeah, yeah, I wonder how much Baco I can actually get into. Like I don't know how much I have actual access to, so I'll have to figure that out. And yes, it looks
no,
like the McDavid line is starting tonight.
yeah, and we're underway here, but quickly stopped 6 seconds in.
You are my crystal ball today because the puck has not dropped for me yet.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm never ahead.
There, it just dropped for me.
Okay.
And I just got to the 6 seconds in. Stop.
All right, we got the Oilers with the early pressure here. See if they can get something cooking right off the bat. Hyman shots blocked, goes into the corner. And Dallas gets the clear here. So nothing for the first 30 seconds so far.
Little bit of pressure, and that's good to see that they're
Yeah,
jumping in right away.
definitely did a better start than game four. Turned out to be a great game, but down 2-0 in the first 5 minutes wasn't the way to go.
Yeah, yeah, and that did nothing to quell the weird conversation that people have about whether the Oilers are asleep or not. That yeah, they really were asleep for like the first 6 minutes, and then they were very awake for the other
Yeah.
54.
Thank you, Tyson. I guess our scoreboard's a little funky there.
Oh
Off,
yes, I have.
adjusted a little bit.
Yep, I need to scroll it up and down on just a little bit. There we go. That should work.
Not that there's anything to show yet anyway, but
Yes. Before the page actually goes live, so before the game starts, there's nothing in those boxes. So I always forget. Usually Peter reminds me, but tonight Tyson did. Thank you, Tyson.
Yeah, we haven't seen Peter in here yet. I'm sure he'll be coming along and hopefully Scout and a few of our other guys here. But welcome in everybody. Who, if I missed anyone there coming in,
CC with a shot through just about every person on both teams. And yes, that was probably a full minute ago for all of you. They're testing Skinner already.
yeah, Dallas with the first two shots tonight. Skinner with a 5-2 record, 2.04 goals against average so far on the road in the playoffs.
It's not too shabby.
Well, they were playing at the last game there anyway, Euphoria, but that would be nice of them to do that.
That would make up for it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they did apologize and they made a big donation to the Ben Stelter Foundation. So yeah, their DJ is all good.
Yeah, I don't really blame him for not knowing. No. I mean, there are definite diehard Oilers fans that didn't know that was his significance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Pats fan. Welcome in.
That's true. He stopped 2. So at the very least, he will get to the 3rd shot before he lets one in. Yeah. Last game was the 3rd time that he had let in the first official shot in these playoffs.
Might as well get it out of the way, I guess.
Yeah, it was one against Vancouver, one against first round. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's LA. Been a long week. LA. Yeah. So once against LA, once against Vancouver, and now once against the Stars. So yeah, he made his quota of letting the first shot in.
Oh, McDavid flying here. Got a decent shot over, but good save by Jake Ottinger. You know, it's a good playoff run though when you have to think back on all the teams that the Oilers played.
Yes,
doesn't come to you right away.
Yeah, well, I almost said Vegas because the emotion is they beat Vegas, but no, they beat LA. I just hate Vegas more. Oh, was it twice against the Stars?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's right there too.
That actually makes more sense because they kind of dominated the Kings. Yeah, and you're breaking up a little bit, Patrick. So I'm going to hook up the Ethernet cable real quick, and I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
We've got the shorter Ethernet cables for the TV if you want it.
Yeah, it's too short.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
We'll get one that's the right size then.
Yep.
Well, we're just under 4 minutes in here, guys. Still no score. Dallas up 2-1 in the shot clock. Neither team with too dangerous of a chance yet. But I think they will Darcy, and I think they will, regardless for the most part. I mean, you're going to have to lose a couple guys here and there, but I don't think McDavid, Draisaitl, all the big guys are going anywhere.
Yeah, there will be a lot of tinkering still, but that's going to be true whether they win or don't.
Yeah. It's going to be like that every year. The Oilers are always going to be up right near the cap, so.
Yep.
Dallas with some pressure here now. Shot, good save by Skinner from the point. Marchment getting 86.1 mile per hour blast at him. Nuge, Perry, and McDavid out there now. Hyman switches out with Perry. Hyman's got it behind the net, looking for somebody in front. Spins it. Excellent puck work there by Hyman, keeping it against 3 Dallas players there. And nearly a great opportunity for Ekholm, but they just got a stick on it. Ooh, big hit there at center from Hyman. Oilers with an opportunity now. Keane and McDavid behind the net. In front. Big save by Ottinger there on Kulak. Oilers up now 3-2 on the shot clock, 4-2. And we're down to 13:45 here to go in the first. Still no score.
Oh wow. I've still got 1-2 on the shots. What?
Well, you're going to see a little flurry there.
I'm at 15:41. How far behind am I?
Well, you're a couple minutes behind. I'm at 13:23.
Okay. It paused it when I unhooked the Ethernet cable. Okay. I'm at 13:30 now. Yes, it is now 4-2.
Yeah, we're usually always a little bit behind, Mark. Not 2 minutes, but
Yeah, there's a delay before we get our feeds, and then there's another delay before you hear us.
yeah, let's hope so, Darcy. Officiating's been a little bit all over the place, basically the whole playoff run.
Yeah.
Welcome in on Incognito. Great to have you here. No score as of yet. Still nothing. Both teams with a couple opportunities and some good saves from both goaltenders here tonight.
Is that your niece again?
Yeah, get my good luck video from my niece. So cute.
Excellent.
Yeah. She always has a little, let's go Oilers, let's go. Just adorable. Melts my heart every time. As we wait through the commercial breaks here, so not too much to talk about yet, but obviously the big news tonight was Chris Tanev coming in for the Dallas Stars, Derek Ryan out, Sam Carrick in for the Oilers. And trying to keep some of that momentum going from Game 4. And if you're wondering why we're getting a side profile of Toph, he's got the brand new 70-inch TV. So you got to have priorities here.
It's 70 inches on that wall, and I had time to put that up on the wall, but not time enough to rotate my entire setup so I could watch it without having you see the side of my head. But you can see it's been a while since I had a haircut. Yes. Dean, yes. Let's go Oilers. I'm not making fun of you. I like let's go.
And yes, Broberg is in Darcy tonight. Yep, those were great times incognito. A little bit before my time, but I've watched a lot of videos on it and
Yeah.
looking to have some new memories here with the new crew.
Yeah, and incognito, if you ever want to share some of those stories, some of those memories, I'm going to be doing history videos, and hearing people's memories of those that's huge for that sort of video. I'd much rather talk to people that remember that than just dryly tell everybody what they could read on Wikipedia.
Desharnais is an injured meatbag, but they just want to get a little different look on defense, so that's why Broberg is in for Desharnais.
He had a real bad game too.
Yeah. Ooh,
Of course,
Dallas
lots of
coming
people
really
had a
close
real
here.
bad game too. Yeah, that was a good rush by the Stars. Oh, Stewie. Stewie did not see those pucks, but he made the saves twice.
Another scram. Yeah. Oh, some close calls there for the Dallas Stars, nearly cashing in on that first goal here tonight. But here comes the Oilers the other way. Perry over to McLeod. Just cleared back in front. The Oilers just couldn't get it on net there. Couple glorious opportunities.
Oh, yeah, just snuck through. Dang, that was a Boosh bomb. It didn't go in, but it was a bomb. That was a full, like, stride up and slap shot. He did not pause before he hit that slap shot. He was at full speed.
No, he did not. Yeah, some great opportunities for both teams there. So both fortunate that we still remain 0-0 here. Yeah, excellent back and forth bats fan for sure. Very entertaining here in the early going. There's Chris Tanev out on the ice for the Dallas Stars. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome from Germany, Incognito. Now, you wouldn't be a big fan of a certain guy. I think his name's Dreisaitl.
No one in Germany knows who Draisaitl is.
Yeah. Well, he's not very good. I mean, he's okay. Leading the NHL in points in the playoffs, but anybody can do that. Yeah, I imagine it's very late there.
I'm really hoping
Kind
that
of
they don't get Skinner out of place again, because he went full Hasek for a second, where he was laying on his side with his pads put together, because they had thrown enough shots at him that he fell off of his skates, and for a moment there he just laid in front of the goal, which Hasek did all the time, but Skinner should not. It's got to be close to getting really early there in Germany, right? It's probably 8 hours. So that's what, 3 a.m.? Okay, 3 a.m. is probably still late, not early.
Yeah. I feel like 5 a.m. is kind of the cutoff there. Then it starts seeing early.
If you hear
in my head, and
yeah, if you hear birds, it is now early.
And 2:55 a.m. for Mark there.
Yeah. So I did guess right.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah, Mark and Incognito, the heroes tonight for watching in the middle of the night.
That's rough. It really is.
Yeah.
Where's our Hawaii person where it's like 3 p.m? They might be at work still. That would make that less fun.
Yeah. We do get some
really like people
joining
Pacific
in, like
time.
the second and the third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to really like being Pacific time because like NFL games would start at like 10 a.m. I didn't have to wait till 1.
Yeah.
Eastern time, nothing starts before like 1 p.m. And Yeah.
You're welcome, Incognito. And yeah, like Mark says there, that's fan life.
Yeah. And Pat's fan, yes, it is good back and forth so far. And really, the entire thing has been a pretty good back and forth. All right, we are on commercial break, so I'll look at all of you for just a second. I don't need 70-inch commercials. That's no.
65 inches good.
Is that the one that you have down there in the cave?
No, this one's just that I'm watching here is 46.
That's still pretty good.
That's not bad. It's pretty close to me, so I still want it to be bigger.
Yeah, until this one happened today, my biggest TV hit ever had been at 46. So,
Yeah.
but then Memorial Day, and everything went on sale, and this cost a lot less than like every other TV I've ever bought, just because of that.
Awesome.
And now I'm pretty glad that I did not spring for the 75, because this is nearly wall sized in this house. So any bigger than this, I might be pushing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to go any bigger than 65 just for the space that we had to put it into. So it's plenty big enough.
Yeah, I wanted just ridiculous. Not, oh man, that is ridiculous. A little ridiculous, very good.
Darcy and Incognito discussing some goaltenders there. Olaf Kolzig, defenseman Yui Krupp. Remember Krupp playing for Colorado when they won that cup over the Panthers back in '96. I think he got the cup winning goal in game 4. He was a good defenseman.
Yeah, that was an amazing time.
So shots are now 6-3 Oilers here with 6-4. They just updated it with 8:45 to go here in the first period. Still no score here in game 5. Both teams looking to take the 3-2 series lead with a chance to win it on Sunday. Nice hit by Kerrigan behind the net. Dallas trying to get a 2-on-1 going there, but Oilers managed to break it up. Yeah, the Detroit Red Wings were an amazing franchise there for quite a while. Incognito. They were my dad's team, so he enjoyed that run in the late '90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, where it was, yeah, that was all Avalanche, Red Wings, and Devils. And they just kept trading.
I think Dallas won 1 or 2 in there as well.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Different time.
Oh, good one, Stewie. Yeah, that is the noise I make when I don't know where the puck is. It's Stewie's laying on his side again. But he kept it out.
He did. It's okay. You can talk about the Kings. We dispatched them already, so it's all good. For the 3rd year in a row.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a great point, Pats fan. They've looked very good on the back check. A few rushes there by Dallas were completely stifled by that back check.
Yeah. Nurse just ran into Skinner, though. Puts a little bit of a damper on that.
Ooh, good chance for Hyman there. Just couldn't quite stuff it in on the side. McDavid taking like 3 cross checks there in the corner. And I think Dallas is getting something.
McDavid just about took a swing at, I think it was Tanev.
Yeah, Mark saying we are
it was
getting a
Suter.
penalty here. Yeah, it looked like Suter was complaining about something, but
Yeah. Well, Suter was very definitely holding, and then he cross-checked McDavid once in the ribs and twice in the back, and then McDavid flipped around and just about decked him.
yeah.
And that's when the whistle hit.
They just announced Corey Perry went to the room after a big hit from Joe Pavelski.
Oof.
So that's a little scary there. Hopefully Corey Perry's okay. Hopefully heading to the dressing room is just precautionary. He looked great in game 4. It was nice getting him back. So the Oilers on the power play here looking to get the first goal. And Mark says we got some good news coming here. It's like Mark's our crystal ball tonight. And there it is. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins opens the scoring for the Oilers on the power play. And the Oilers have a 1-0 lead here with 5:51 to go in the first.
Excellent.
Great to see Nuge bury one there.
Yes, he dug it out from the right side? Left side?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a shot, skated. It was basically a McDavid move where he took a shot from one side, skated around to the other side of the goal, and just choop.
Yeah, I had to do a double take there. I'm like, I think that's Nuge, but that could have been McDavid, like he said. But yeah, it was Nuge that buries it. And of course, having the number starting with the 9 can throw you off sometimes as well.
Yeah,
But
but only one person on the team has that mustache and the weird little
yeah.
soul patch. I like the soul patch coming back. All right.
Well, as soon as you see the face, it's a dead giveaway. So Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Nuge coming up huge as always. 1-0 Edmonton.
The Nuge. Although I do like Nuggy as the nickname better than Nuge. Although Nuge is huge is pretty good chant.
Yeah.
But Nuggy, 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 Nuggy. Also a good chant.
Yeah, it was a great play mark there for sure. Thanks for giving us the crystal ball play there.
I like that you somehow saw it before we did. He's like right down the street, and you're on the other side of the planet.
Well, the Sportsnet stream's always behind, so
Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching on a satellite feed, that's definitely going to be faster than anything through the internet.
Connor Brown with some time there next to the net, but he didn't do much with it. Just kind of toyed with the puck a little bit and then lost it in the corner. Gets it back now, though.
So I'm just far enough behind that you say something happened, and then I see it. And
It's like nice control, but do something with it. Don't just stand there next to the net and dangle the puck.
well, also nobody dove in to help him out.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
was
true.
in front of the net the entire time he was doing that.
That's
And
true.
That could have been what he was waiting for, was just for somebody, anybody, to pop in front of the net.
Yeah.
Yep. Little Boosh Bomb redirect from the Nuge. Hit the pads, bounced off, just a little chip in backhand.
And the Oilers have a couple guys in Nuge and Hyman that are great in getting those garbage goals in front of the net. Just keep fighting for them and bang them in.
Yeah, Cowboys. It's a Dallas team with a star. Cowboys. We
Yeah,
all know
stars,
what he means.
Cowboys,
So
same thing.
I wasn't sure if Mark was making fun or not. Either way, we all knew what he meant.
Oh yeah, it looks like the scoreboard's screwed up there. Toph is showing 1-0 Stars.
Oh no.
I don't know.
It was still set up
Thanks for
from
catching
when, yeah. It was still set up from when it was home for the Oilers. There you go. All fixed.
Hey, Sean, welcome in. CG saying the volume's down. Is it on my end or Toph's end there, CG? Which one of us is quiet?
It might be the whole stream, but
Could be.
I think that's about as loud as I can get it. Say something, Patrick?
Oilers need to score here.
Yeah, I've got you turned way up, and I'm talking right into my mic tonight, so
Okay.
I'm about as loud as I can get. But let us know, CG. And if anybody else is having volume problems, let us know. It is going well, Sean.
Great so far. 1-0 Oilers here. Shot 7-3 Edmonton. 3 minutes to go here in the first period.
Yeah, and it's the last 8 shots. So there's 10 shots in the game. The last 8, 1 was a star shot. Because it was 2-0 shots on goal, and now it's 7-3. So Oilers are pressing pretty good here.
Welcome in, Sean. Great to see you.
Everybody, Sean. I think that's
Stars Preston
3
here.
Sean's in here now. Yeah. Everybody is a Sean.
It's the Sean stream. Oh, Linda's saying there's no sound on hers.
Huh. I don't know why that would be.
Is it just Linda, or can you guys hear us? Someone can just put a comment whether you can hear us at all.
Oh, yep, penalty against the Oilers. Okay. I mean, Sean could hear us at least because it's the Sean stream. And we definitely only said that out loud. We didn't type that one.
Okay. Yes. Sorry. I don't know. CG, Linda. I don't know. Okay. Linda said it's a bit better now. So, okay. Well, let us know if there's any more issues there, guys. We'll try and fix it if we can.
Let's see if we can get another shorty here. That would be excellent.
Alrighty. So, Oilers with a too many men penalty here. So, Dallas going on the power play. And as Toph mentioned, looking for another shorty tonight. Mark with a beauty in game 4. Thanks for confirming there, Sean's. Yeah,
Oh,
Toph's or
yeah. Sorry, Linda.
Tyson's more nonstop.
Yeah, we don't do play by play just because of the delay, and also Patrick's pretty good at it, but I'm very bad at it. So mostly this is a hanging out, talking to each other, and just hanging out as fans. Because I'm in Colorado, so there's no Oilers fans here to hang out with. Yeah, this is more of a hangout reaction kind of uh, stream rather than like play by play, really talking about the game. People do ask us questions and we give our opinions, but yeah, this is not a nonstop. And also, we're both watching the game, and we're both kind of quiet watchers. We'll get real intense. You'll see it. You'll see Patrick's face get real intense when something is happening.
Well, I don't think I said anything the whole last 4 minutes of Game 7 against Vancouver.
Yeah.
That was all Toph talking on the stream. I was just eyes on the screen, frozen in terror. Please don't lose this. Please don't lose this.
Yeah, PK is doing good overall,
Yeah.
but also doing well in this one. They've gotten significant clears. And Stewie just stood strong. All right. We got about 19 seconds left on my feed.
Yeah, some
Ooh,
huge stops there.
that was some nice digging out of the crease.
Yeah, nice stick by Brown on there.
Yep. And Janmark
So
is
the Oilers
doing good there too.
Yeah. So I believe that puts the Oilers one away from the record now for the record for killing consecutive penalties.
Franchise record, right?
No, I believe that was the NHL record. Here.
NHL
Let me bring it
record?
up here.
All right.
Yeah, so the Oilers have killed 24 straight penalties now. Oh, sorry, no, you were right. It was a franchise record. Yeah, the franchise record for consecutive penalty kills is 25. So the Oilers now one away from tying the franchise record set in 1998 with 25.
Oh, wow. In 98. 98 is prime trap years.
Yeah.
I'm less surprised that it was the 90s than that it was 25. Oh, I don't have a chat. I don't have chat up on my computer. I'm going to have to look back at my phone again.
Better get that up.
I turned around to talk to you all and then realized that I can't see what y'all are saying. All right. Good night, Incognito. Have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Incognito. Thanks for joining us. I believe they just had the one penalty in the first there, Mark.
Yeah.
Who said that's the Sean?
One apiece.
Yeah. So they are one away from tying the record and two away from beating it.
All right. And is that the playoff record or is that the just full-on franchise record?
Just full-on franchise record.
So it's already kind of more impressive because it's playoffs.
Yep. Yeah, because they definitely weren't playing that many in 1998.
Time for a big coffee. Yeah, because it's 3:15 in the morning there. Yep. Well, I'm going to eat a couple of wings because right over my shoulder here is a big bunch of wings and I can still smell them, and so I'm going to go get some of those. And I'm going to not eat them on camera. So I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. So I haven't seen an update yet, guys, on Corey Perry. He went to the room right after a big hit from Joe Pavelski there in the late stages of the first period. So hopefully we hear something on Corey Perry there soon. Hope he's okay. He said he had a strong game 4 coming back and would hate to lose him at this point. So it might just be one of those precautionary ones where you have to spend, I believe it's 15 minutes in the quiet room. But I guess we'll find out here if we see him back for the second period. But another great kill for the Oilers there to close out the first period. Yep, well, that's what we're hoping here, Sean, is getting started on the next dynasty. Lisa's got the Spanish coffee, Oilers rocking. Nicely done. Just checking if we had a Corey Perry update. Not seeing anything yet. Alrighty, guys. Well, we can take a look at the stats here from that first period of Game 5. The Oilers leading 1-0 after 1. Shots on goal were 7-4 for the Edmonton Oilers after 1. Dallas going 53.3% on the faceoff dot to Edmonton's 46.7%. Dallas out hitting the Oilers 6-5. Dallas with 11 block shots to the Oilers 8. Dallas with 3 giveaways to the Oilers 1, and the Oilers with 4 takeaways to Dallas's 3. So, as I mentioned, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with the lone goal in the first period for the Oilers on the power play from Evan Bouchard and Connor McDavid. That was Nuge's 5th goal of the playoffs so far. So, Nuge has been coming on lately. Great line here from Sean. The worm is the worm. Once the worm rests a bit, the worm will be the worm once again back for Game 5. There you go. Yeah, I think we see Perry back for the second period here. I'd be pretty shocked if he doesn't come back. But yeah, it's been great to have him in. And yes, Toph absolutely. Nuge is huge wherever you put him, but on the penalty kill, him along with Connor Brown and Matthias Yamark. I mean, Brown and Yamark have hooked up for 2 beautiful goals in these playoffs. The last one, a shorthanded one. So Yamark, Brown, Nuge, the penalty kill in general has just been absolutely outstanding. If you missed it, 24 straight kills for the Oilers, one away from tying a franchise record set in 1998. So an incredible run on the penalty kill so far in the playoffs for the Edmonton Oilers here. And pretty good start, out shooting them 7-4, up 1-0, taking advantage of the power play. Oilers have been obviously the best special teams team so far in these playoffs with all the kills. Basically won the LA series on the power play. I think they would have taken the series regardless, but absolutely made the Kings pay every time they went to the box. Kept them off the scoreboard completely when the Kings were on the power play. Canucks, I believe, got 3. And yeah, Dallas completely off too. So an incredible run here so far. Looks like a great crowd in the Moss Pit there. Everybody enjoying this one so far. I'm just liking these earlier starts. I know Incognito, who was just with us, and Mark, we're in the middle of the night there, but it's been nicer here in local time getting these 6 o'clock and 6:30 starts. Although tonight's Friday night, so it's not as big of a deal. But I do enjoy the third round start times. Yeah. Sean, pretty confident there that we will see Corey the Worm Perry back here for the second period. Jim Matheson putting out a tweet. Leon Draisaitl must have been waved out of the faceoff circle 40 times in these playoffs. Just what is he doing? It's an array of linesmen, not the same guys. A great point there by Matheson. I almost feel like Draisaitl hardly ever actually takes a faceoff because he's constantly being thrown out there. So yeah, it's been really, really curious to watch and a little frustrating. I'm sure Draisaitl must be completely beside himself with all the times he's been thrown out. So be curious to get some kind of an explanation there. As Jim Matheson points out, like it hasn't been the same officiating, so same officials doing it. So it just seems to be consistently Draisaitl being thrown out. No German coffee for Mark. You're in the middle of the night there, Mark. Sean loves the start. It's been a great start. Would have loved to seen a couple more goals, but are not going to complain with the Oilers up 1-0 after one. Yeah, all good, Sean. Knew you meant worm. Just replying to some messages here. Not all my buddies know I'm streaming, clearly. So we're down to 8:40 to go here in the first intermission. Eager to get this one back going. We saw the Oilers with a rough start in game 4, and then they turned it on after about the, 8-minute mark. And going back to game 3, the Oilers had the amazing first period, but then a terrible second. So clearly the Oilers looking to keep a strong first period going. It wasn't complete and total dominance like we saw in game 3, but a strong period, some strong defending. I believe it was Pat's fan that pointed out there the Oilers were doing an excellent job on the back check. A few Dallas plays where they had just incredible chances and the Oilers managing to shut them down. So looking to keep that going in the second period. Yeah, phone AI is a funny thing there, Sean. It's always trying to correct, and we all know what word you can always try to say, but it comes out ducking or duck.
Although people have reversed that and made it so that every time they say duck, it does the other word. And yeah, hilarity ensues there. Hi again, everybody.
Welcome back in, Toph, fresh from some wings.
Oh yeah, it was good too. Yeah, green chili cheese fries, which I realize that green chili is a like Colorado and New Mexico thing, but it good. And now I've got ice cream.
So Sean getting his start with the 1990 Cup win. I came into it around 91, 92 after I moved to Edmonton from living in Ontario. But I've only ever been an Oilers fan, so. All right, we should be about 5 minutes or so away here from the second period. Oilers up 1-0 after one here.
Yeah, everybody, if you want to chime in on how you became an Oilers fan, that's a fun topic of conversation. So Sean, since the 1990 Cup win, I sort of got into the Oilers when I was a kid because of hockey cards, but I really got into them in the 16-17 playoffs. Other Sean has been a fan since 79. I haven't been alive since 79. Just barely, but
Yeah, that had to have been rough, Sean, hearing about the trade. Or as more people refer to it as the sale. There's no trade for that. They can trading Wayne Gretzky in his prime. You're gonna lose that trade every day of the week.
yep. Although Gretzky never won another cup, and the Oilers did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in an interview, Gretzky thought that if he'd stayed with Edmonton, they probably would have won probably another 4 or 5, which I totally could see. I mean, they got one
Entirely
without him.
possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, the team would have stayed together.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see
When he left,
Messier
that
on the
was
Rangers, and yeah.
yeah, that was the beginning of the end. Yeah, I'm almost glad I wasn't into the fandom yet when that happened because I couldn't imagine the pain in that one. Showing the highlights from last night, the Florida Panthers taking a 3-2 series lead, so they're one win away from punching their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals. But that Rangers Panthers series could easily go 7 as well. Would not be surprised. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that game, Pats fan. Yeah, that was an epic comeback. Hey, welcome in, Flipper, and welcome in, Lauren. Great to have you both here. Yeah, Tyson's been sending a few people over our way tonight, so appreciate having you all here. Great to have you. Well, if you can see Toph, you can see how excited he is. The sugar's kicking in. Well, I couldn't hear you saying anything. I just saw you dancing. Sean moved to Ontario, but stayed an Oilers fan. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I ever moved one day, I definitely never changing teams. The Oilers will, of course, always be my team.
Yeah, I mean, I became a fan while I was living in Kentucky, so you can be a fan from just about anywhere these days.
Absolutely.
It would have been real hard to watch really any team when I was a kid. The Avalanche didn't get here until I was 16. So, yeah, there really wasn't hockey around here.
And looks like we're just about ready to go here for the second period. So if you're just joining us, Nuge with the power play goal in the first for the Oilers, and they lead 1-0 here heading into the second period. Strong first for the Oilers, out shooting Dallas 7-4. Oh, they've updated it to 8-4, and some strong goaltending from both goaltenders in the first. I felt.
That's the first time in a while that they've added a shot on.
Yeah.
The other night, they took like 3 of them away. But yes, for those of you just joining us, here's why I'm looking over here. I've got a brand new, as of today, 70-inch TV, and I am going to definitely watch this game on there. And now I've messed up my camera pretty good. There we go.
Yeah, I did watch a documentary on that, Sean. Yeah, it was an amazing time there. Hated losing Messier, but yeah, he did make himself an even bigger icon with how he played with the New York Rangers there. And we are underway here in the second period, but a quick whistle there, even quicker than the first period. I think was stopped 6 seconds in. And Dallas will clear it in and Skinner out to play it. Which always makes us a little bit nervous, but
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Skinner leaving his net.
Elliot Friedman just putting out that Corey Perry is not on the bench to start the second period. So
Oof.
not great news on Corey Perry there. See if we get another update, but so far, no Corey Perry in the second period.
And then icing on the Stars. It is interesting to think about whether or not Messier and Gretzky would be nearly the profile that they are if they had both stayed in Edmonton.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have been absolutely as good of players, but yeah, going to LA, going to New York, rose their profile in a way that even winning 5 cups didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, flipper do. Yeah, I don't like that stat tonight.
Mhm.
Hi, Laura. I can't hear what you're saying, but I can hear that you're down there talking.
I just got home.
Ah. Hi, Laura. Put some monkeys in the chat for you.
And some brontosauruses.
Of course. Always.
What about velociraptors?
Always. Gotta get your dinosaurs in there.
And
Of course, I can't figure out how to do that on my phone. So,
so we got a penalty upcoming here. Heiskanen headed to the box for the Stars. And the Oilers go on the power play here. So Heiskanen with the puck over the glass penalty here for the delay of game. And our crystal ball, I should say, Mark,
nice.
saying we got a goal incoming here. Here, I think it is. Great shot by Nuge.
That did not take
2-0.
long.
So Nuge with a pair of goals tonight, both on the power play for the Oilers. They make Dallas pay. It is 2-0 Edmonton here.
Let's
Just
get
under.
Nuge that Hattie tonight.
Yeah. Now, do the Stars fans throw hats on the ice for Nuge?
They should.
They should.
Yeah, Nuge just beat everybody on that one.
Yeah, no, terrific shot. Two fantastic plays from Nuge here tonight.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Pats fan. And both Sean's chime in with the hurrahs. All right,
Yeah,
Sean's.
yeah. Thank you, Sean's.
Our own personal Sean club.
Yeah, and thank you, Mark, for the crystal ball play as well there.
Nuggy. Yep, that is correct, Flipperdew. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Flipperdew, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that every time you've been in our stream, the Oilers have won.
Well, if that's true, Flipperdew, you're not allowed to go anywhere.
Nuggy.
Dallas with an opportunity here. Some more strong defending. Oof.
Ooh, there was a loose puck in front of Skinner for a
Yeah.
good second, 2 seconds.
Oh, more great news here. Elliot Friedman reporting Corey Perry has just returned. So the Oilers getting Corey Perry back.
Have a good one, Sean. The other Sean will keep down the fort for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Sean. Appreciate it. And there's Corey Perry back on the ice for the Oilers with a shot. It's blocked at the point. Broberg, he's blocked too. The Stars team does do an excellent job of blocking. Got to give them that. But
Yeah, but they
Great
sure
opportunity
catch
for
a
Bro-
lot of them in the skates and then
yeah,
have to take
true.
a couple shifts off.
Well, that's what happened with Chris Tanev. He
Yep.
took one to the foot. Dallas trying to get the breakaway pass there, but Oilers get back on defense and clear it out.
An entire section of Stars fans tried to catch that puck that never went over the glass.
These shots now 9-6 Edmonton here. The 16:22 mark of the second. Oh, giving the Oilers a shot too. So 10-6, 2-0 Edmonton here early in the second. Welcome in, Michael. Great to have you.
Yeah, welcome back, Michael.
Yes, Dallas is shocked, Mark. I think Oilers have them back on their heels a bit, but they are getting a few opportunities here. Oilers certainly can't relent at all.
Yeah, the Stars have not slowed down any. The Oilers have been controlling the game, but the Stars have not given up. They have not slowed down.
Yeah.
They're
No,
getting
this one's gonna be a
dominated,
battle,
not
right?
for lack of trying. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, I was just gonna say it's gonna be a battle here right till the end. So yeah.
Yeah, we're not quite halfway through the game.
But so far so
Ooh.
good. Here's McDavid, Nuge, Hyman coming in. Oh,
Oh, yeah, it was a nice little
That's close.
steal. Yeah, and McDavid just did some McDavid stuff.
Yeah.
But didn't quite work out.
Hyman, their shot just tipped and it goes up out of play. So Nuge, McDavid, and Hyman creating there. Nuge has both goals for the Oilers tonight on the power play and looking for 5-on-5 there. But
Yeah, that was probably one where McDavid probably should have passed. As much as we all are like, why doesn't he shoot? That one he probably should have passed it to Hyman. Hyman had a better look.
oh, we got another call here from Mark. Looks like we got something incoming here for Philip Broberg.
All right, Broby. From the,
Back to the point. Shot by
point.
Broberg.
Wow.
Oh, what
That
a shot
was
from
a
Philip
snipe.
Broberg.
Full snipe. And I just realized that I'm not on camera. Yeah. Will happen.
What a shot.
I kind of started slouching down in my chair because I'm watching y'all on the telephone, and wow, that was just a snipe from the point. And that's Broberg's first
career
yeah.
playoff goal. Yeah, as you were saying too, Toph.
Yep. First of these playoffs, first of his career in the playoffs?
I believe so, yeah.
I believe that. Excellent. And they're going to redo the face-off. I got to keep looking back to see if I'm on camera.
Well, the boys are rolling to start this period. It is 3-0 Edmonton. Yeah, and that is Philip Broberg's first career playoff goal.
And hopefully that breaks the 2-0 jinx. Because the 2-0 lead is very shaky this playoffs.
Yeah, well, as we were saying when it was 2-0, the Oilers cannot relent. So it's great they have this lead, but they cannot take their foot off the gas at all.
I still have no idea how Broberg got that.
That was beautiful.
It went exactly where it needed to go. Those tacos behind the coach look pretty good.
Oh, I thought I could hear the sound on your TV for a sec, Toph, but that's my wife watching something on her phone. Like,
yeah.
I think I'm picking up your TV. Okay, never mind.
Robertson looking sad. That makes me a little happy.
Here comes Corey Perry. Oh, nearly a great opportunity there to play off the boards to himself, but Jake Ottinger covered it up.
And of course, as soon as the play is over, everyone's on Perry. He's gonna have a rough night.
And Dallas out shooting Edmonton 12-5 now here, second period. Welcome in, Alan. Great to have you. Yeah, Tyson taking the night off, so welcome in everybody that's usually checking out Tyson over at Dolany TV. Great to have you. And I'm not sure if Tyson's coming back for game 6. I can't remember. He might be able to do that one, but if not, we should find out soon there. I know he couldn't do tonight, though. The Oilers off to a great start. Couple goals from Nuge. Philip Broberg getting his first career playoff goal, and the Oilers are up 3-0 here at just about the 14-minute mark of the second period.
Nice back check. Really breaking it up. Oof.
Yeah, you're probably right, Maximus. Dallas gets the next call, although there haven't been a ton of penalty calls in this series, I found. I think the Oilers and Canucks were doing many more infractions against each other than the Oilers and Stars have gotten up to in this series.
I think that was the first big mistake that Dallas has made tonight. They had a little cluster happening in the neutral zone where they all kind of just ran into each other like they were all going for a fly ball.
Yeah. Oh, welcome in, CBJ fan. Great to have you. Oh, yeah, as Pat's fan points out, 8 consecutive goals now for the Oilers.
Excellent.
And welcome in, Makoosh.
Yeah, welcome back, Makoosh. Welcome back, CBJ.
What kind of bet do you want to make, Sean? I gotta find out what kind of bet it is before I'm agreeing to this. Not normally a gambling man. That was Philip Broberg's first goal in the NHL since April 9th, 2023.
Welcome in,
So it's
Scout.
been a while.
And yeah, that seems to be a good call up right about now. Yeah, hey Makoosh. Yeah, so I've got a 70-inch TV over here that is several hours old. So I'm definitely watching over there tonight. It got delivered today, and I went, oh, hockey has to happen there. And then I was sad because I needed to do the stream. But yeah, y'all get to just see my mic glow on my face all night.
Well, so far it's getting a great break-in game.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm guessing that the TNT commentators are crying about it. They tend to be pro stars, even when they're trying not to be.
And the Oilers' defense now leading the NHL in the playoffs in points with 46 in these playoffs. So, yeah, the D's been helping out in the offensive department, too.
Oh, good cover, Skinner.
Yeah.
Good freeze.
So, Sean, you want to bet if Skinner gets a shutout? Well, we don't normally talk about that.
Oh, well, now the topic has been broached, so it's going to be 3-1 before halfway mark.
Yeah.
That would be my bet now. That they'll get one in the next 3 minutes because we've already broached it.
Yeah. Absolutely, CBJ fan. They're like, this is amazing. Yeah, you have to almost pinch yourself and remind yourself that the Oilers are in game 5 of round 3. Like, especially with how the season started. I said, this is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the sad times. I've still got the memes that I made. The cup or die? Guess I'll die then. And yeah. And cup or bust? Busted makes me feel bad. Because, yeah, that was a rough first month.
Yeah.
Oof. Probably could have called slashing there on Dreisaitl. But they didn't.
I'm going to say no, Sean, that he doesn't. I hope he does, but well, it's just so much nicer this time going around in the third round. Like you feel like the Oilers are playing with the Stars. I mean, during that whole first time playing Colorado a couple of years back, you just knew the Avalanche were the better team, right from the get go. So
Yeah.
that's what I've enjoyed about this so far. I mean, nothing's over till it's over, but the Oilers have a shot against this Stars team, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially with how they've been playing the last couple of games.
Though the Oil didn't play bad against the Avalanche, it was just clear that the Avalanche were better. Which is how you get swept. They played well, and they held their own. It was just, there was clearly a better team, and it was the Avalanche.
Yeah, that's a great line, Scout.
Yep, they don't know what the duck to do. The duck coming back.
Well, hopefully we didn't jinx him, Flipper do. I hope he gets a you know what, but
Yes, Michael, that was the sad times.
yeah,
Um, and I had a revival of the sad times when I went to the Blue Jackets Avalanche game, and I was pro Blue Jackets that night, and the Avalanche were just so clearly better, and the Blue Jackets could not get anything to work. And it wasn't for lack of trying. They tried the entire time. They just weren't very good. And that's how it felt the first month of this season with the Oilers was we knew that they were good, but they just were not showing it.
yeah.
And every time they got something going, it immediately fell apart. And yeah, it was the sad times. Because you couldn't do anything. It was just sad.
And yes, Mark, Corey Perry has returned, so that's great to see. Wasn't there right for the start of the second, but he did return just a few minutes in. He's actually had a couple opportunities here in the second so far.
Yep. And he was just digging it in the corner there. And now he's got it. Ooh. Shot from almost the blue line from Corey Perry. He wants it now. He's mad. I lost a bet. We broached the shutout subject, and they made it the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, Maximus, we haven't quite seen Corey Perry playoff version. We've seen glimpses of it, but he has looked better since coming back in game 4.
Yeah, he hasn't gone full worm yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean. Yeah, you need to watch the replay on that one. It is an amazing snipe from Broberg. He threads the needle, and it's amazing. It might be the shot of the playoffs so far.
Yeah, it's going to be on highlight reels for a while. Yeah, no, enjoy your beers there, Michael. I enjoyed a few too many the other night. I'm taking a few days off.
Yeah, Scout, you came in a little bit late. We were talking about the autocorrect and the troubles that it causes and the hilarity that can ensue.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Scout. Yeah, the fourth line especially has been really holding their own this entire series, and really all of last series too.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask all of you Edmontonians, is the lady that is dressed as the cup that always sits at the front of the moss pit, like, is she well known? Is she famous up there? Because I've seen her on
Becoming.
just about every feed.
Yeah, she's pretty much famous now, yeah, because she's been doing that. I think she started doing that late in the season, just before the playoffs started. But yeah, she's one of the big Oiler fans now, the well-known ones, along with McMullet and Banjo guy. Yeah, Mama Stanley.
Mama Stanley. Nice. I mean, she definitely stands out. She's silver from head to toe and always at the front of the moss pit. Duchesne going to the
Matt
box for
Duchene.
tripping.
Yeah,
It's all right, Maximus.
I'm not.
We like being wrong tonight.
Yeah, Makush. I'm not surprised that Tanev played. I mean, probably regular season he's out, but for playoffs, it's hard to keep these guys out. So not too shocked that he's in tonight. but still a benefit to the Oilers that he's not at quite 100%. So
Yeah, he's not quite keeping up tonight.
So the Oilers 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. Nuge picking up both power play goals. So does Nuge pick up the hat trick on this one?
That would be nice. Oh, they
Would
tried
be.
to give it to him.
Got the shot blocked, but nearly managed to keep it in.
I sure hope so, Michael. That would be just fantastic.
There will be a lot of celebrating this summer if that happens. David dangling on the boards there, looking for the opening. You know they're going to want to feed Nuge, but primarily you just got to focus on getting a goal here.
Stars kill
4-0
doing
could be
pretty
a
well
dagger.
right now.
Yeah. Stars getting another clear. They've killed off pretty much the first minute of the Oilers' power play here.
Oh, we believe, Michael. We believe. We didn't believe all season, but we do believe now. The sad times, it made it hard to believe.
Oilers struggling to get some passes through here.
Oh, Hyman driving on the net.
Yeah.
He almost slipped one by him.
Almost. Down to 34 seconds here to go on the power play. I imagine we're going to see the second unit come out here. A close call for Hyman. He just couldn't quite get around Ottinger to get a good shot on it. So the second unit out now for the Oilers.
Yep. Got Perry and Kane and Nurse, and didn't quite catch who else was out there.
Stars with another clear, so they'll probably almost killed this one off. Under 20 seconds to go now. Oilers with one last chance here.
Oh, almost got there. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
But 2 for 3.
Couple good
ain't bad.
opportunities, but Stars get the clear and will kill it off. So Edmonton going 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. They do get a couple shots though.
Yeah, and they stopped the back on ice rush right after the power play.
Yeah,
which that's always super dangerous. So many goals get scored just after a power play, both ways.
Yeah.
Oop, that's gonna be icing on the Oilers.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it a wasted power play, Maximus. They still got some chances. Killed 2 more minutes off the clock. I mean, when you're 2 for 3, you can know it's okay to not get it on one of them.
And apparently the Stars had too many men on the ice and didn't get called on it.
No. Well, that's a break for the Stars there.
Yeah, just after the power play, they had 6 men actually involved in the play. Not just 6 men on the ice, but 6 men
Just 2
playing.
Isn't it always on?
I'm so glad that now that in this series, when CC touches the puck, I don't go, oh no. It's so nice to not be afraid when CC touches the puck.
Yeah. Well, I think the D overall has looked much better since we made those changes in Game 4. Chris Knobloch's adjustments throughout these playoffs just always seem to work. So I know he's not making them just all him in consultation with Paul Coffey, Ken Holland, Mark Stewart, Glenn Gultson. But as a coaching staff and management team, the changes they've made have been impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Adjustments rather than changes.
Yeah, adjustments. Yeah,
Yeah, because in the past few years we've seen changes, but we haven't seen adjustments, and it seems like this year we've actually got adjustments, and that might be a coffee effect more than anything.
oh, I think he's a big part of it for sure. And I think that might have been part of Jay Woodcroft's undoing in last year's playoffs, just unwilling to make changes. Great chance there by McDavid that got denied, and Dallas coming back the other way, but they're denied as well.
Yep, and Nuge involved in that
Dry settle
breakup.
now. Yeah. Down to just over 4 minutes to go here in the second period. 3-0 Edmonton, out shooting Dallas 15-6.
Nice one, Stewie. Nice little pad save.
Big save from Skinner.
And yeah, I really hope so, Michael. But I'm never willing to make that claim. Not until it actually happens.
Yeah. We've seen it too much to not.
Yeah.
It's always there as a factor. I mean, it shouldn't, but ooh, yeah, great double hit there.
Yeah. And we got to remember that the Stars are really good.
Yeah.
And they're playing well tonight. Just the Oilers are playing better.
Well, the Oilers will look great defensively as well. Just playing a total team game right now. Dallas has gotten some opportunities, but I think they've kept them to 7 shots right now. So, and you can't complain about that. Yeah, McDonald's will do that to you, Michael. Good going down, but
Goes down easy and then keeps going down. Yeah, the back check is playing really well tonight. And it's all 4 lines on the back check too.
this is some of the best hockey they played the whole playoffs.
Yeah, and it's now 5 straight periods. It's just that it's half a period tonight and half a period last game to get to 5. Oh no, 4. Sorry, I can't count. Once you start adding halves, I miscount. But I'm gonna get more water.
Yeah, it's been kind of nice so far in these playoffs. The Oilers have actually really played their best hockey towards the end of each series, shutting the Kings down there in games 3, 4, and 5, and then down 3-2 to Vancouver, getting the wins in games 6 and 7. And here, big win in game 4, looking great in game 5 so far. So, yeah, great to see from this team. It's a great sign of maturity. Yep, so far so good, Maximus. And yeah, I bet those were tasty, Michael.
Matt Duchene playing in his 50th playoff game apparently tonight.
There's a chicken and mushroom
Thank you.
if I can
Thank you.
Bringing you food.
Bringing me food.
And actual food too, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. I got a good wife.
Stewie's standing strong on that one.
Yeah.
Someone's getting called for holding.
Yeah, Oilers getting a delayed penalty here, so. All right, let's see here. If the Oilers can get this kill, they tie the franchise record. And obviously just a huge kill in general. Try and keep Dallas off the board.
I mean, you can call that one, but I don't know. It wasn't soft. It was real, but I think that one usually doesn't get called in these playoffs.
I think that one might be a situational to how the game is right now.
Stewie. Nice one, buddy.
Welcome in, MX. Great to have you here. New York Rangers suck. Welcome in, Simon. So the Oilers looking to tie a franchise record here for consecutive penalty kills.
Oof.
140 to go here in Dallas's power play.
CC got his stick way up.
Stars controlling here.
Excellent. Nice clear.
Yeah. It's clear by CC there.
Welcome in, Simon.
Dallas down to 1:09 to go on their power play.
I really like how desperate the Oilers look on this power play.
They're getting sticks and lanes strong on the puck carrier.
Stewie's standing tough, but also that is some good killing out in front of him. They're playing like they're down 3-0.
Yeah. Oh, what a save from Stewie there. And another clear.
That's right, Scout Stew.
We're just down to a minute to go here in the second period. And Mark's saying they have done it. So the Oilers tying a franchise record with their 25th straight penalty kill. Incredible.
And not like they're doing it against teams that are bad on the power play either.
Yeah. No, that's Vancouver and Dallas they've shut down. And LA as well. LA didn't get a single power play goal against them. I think Vancouver got 3.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And then now the Oilers have gone 8 straight games without giving up a goal on the penalty kill. So we got to see the boys tie a franchise record tonight, guys. 25 straight penalty kills.
And all the more impressive that it's happening in the playoffs. Because
yeah,
it's not like Dallas doesn't know what they're going to do on the PK.
And they got a ton of weapons. They got 2 units that can both burn you. Mark saying we got a 3-0 game here after 2. Just ticking down the final seconds on my feed here.
Excellent
so
stuff.
So it's officially 40 minutes in the books. 3-0 Oilers here in Game 5. Couple goals from Nuge. Philip Broberg, his first career playoff goal. And the Oilers have a 3-0 lead going into the final 20. Well, we hope the final 20 anyway.
Good
well,
stuff.
This has been another great game to do.
Yes. tonight is very fun to watch.
And a great game for Toph to break in his 70-inch TV.
Michael, I don't want you to have to do that. For more than one reason. And thank you, Michael. Thank you.
I appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, would really appreciate you hitting that sub button. Closing in on 7,000 subscribers, currently at 6,964. So yeah, if you could hit that subscribe button, would really appreciate it. I'll keep you covered with lots of Oilers content here during this playoff run and into the summer. Got a big summer coming up for the Oilers no matter what, but enjoying the end of this season for sure. Yeah, Philip Broberg has been amazing tonight, Sean. And he had a strong game last one as well. Mark going for the second coffee. Do not blame you there, bud.
And one of the Seans was leaving, but now we've got them both back. All right.
Oh, yes. Welcome back in, UN, Sean. Thanks a lot, Sean. I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you guys being in here and my co-host, Toph. Love all you guys. We just want the win tonight, Michael. We just want the win.
Yeah, these last 20 minutes are going to be a little bit tense. Hopefully they're fun to watch, but I mean, it's probably going to be fun to watch either way, but hopefully it's really fun to watch.
Let's hope so, Pats fan. Let's hope so. How many jerseys do I own? I don't even know.
It's about right.
I think it's easily probably around 15. I should do a count again that I've collected over the years, but yeah, like behind me, this isn't even close. This is a small fraction of the ones I have. So yeah, I'd say somewhere in the 15 range, but I have to do official count. I'm not even entirely sure.
Oh, you got a white The Fanatic?
Yeah, actually, I just got this one yesterday.
Does it also say 20 or does it say 21?
I got it 21. So
all right.
You guys can't see it in the feed on the stream here, but Toph can see it. So yeah, I have it set up so it says 2021.
All right.
Which was the official year I started the channel. It was the 3-year anniversary yesterday when I started the channel. So.
Well, when you made it an Oilers channel.
Yes, I made the Oilers channel.
Which is, of course, why the 20 is wrong, is that you actually started the channel in 20. But you started making it a channel in 21.
Yeah, yes. And that's also thanks to Tyson a bit.
Yes. We got to blame Tyson for everything.
It's a fun story, so.
Yeah, you've
I have
got a story
correct on the wall now.
Yeah. Yes, now it says 2021. Now it's a pair.
Has a mortgage on his wall. Well, I didn't pay for all these jerseys, so I did pay full price for that one. But yeah, it wouldn't quite call the mortgage, but yeah, a small sum of money has been put towards jerseys over the years. That's for sure. But I love them. So.
Yeah, I was so we just moved into this house, which is part of the reason why I'm down here with a bunch of boxes, and there's a brand new TV on the wall, and yeah. So we just moved in a couple weeks ago, and I was telling my wife about my plan on displaying my jerseys, which is to get a signed stick and then hang the jerseys from it. And I don't remember whose idea that is, but yeah, I saw that idea and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And her first question was, do you have a signed stick? And no, I don't. And her second question was, do you know how many jerseys you have? Yeah. So yeah, I commiserate with the mortgage on the wall a little bit.
It's an investment on the wall. Investment. Well, thanks, Michael. We appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot of jerseys, Makush. It's a lot of jerseys, but collected them over a period of time there.
Yeah, one jersey a year isn't that bad.
Yeah.
All those jerseys at once, that's bad.
Well, I have gotten more lately. Because my Fnatic ones obviously are brand new this year. Got the Heritage Classic one this year. Last year, well, I guess I technically bought the blue one last year.
You got a reverse retro last year, right?
Reverse retro. Yeah. Yeah, so reverse retro and blue were last year, and this year I bought the white one, Heritage Classic, and I did get a Sam Gagner jersey this year. So I got 3 jerseys this year. So I splurged a little bit more this year. Yep, all business expenses that can be written off, Chase. That's right.
I mean, if this becomes your job, then absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I write them off. It's a second job, right?
Yeah. Of course, I have no idea how taxes work up there. I barely know how taxes work down here. That's a pretty good collection
right.
there, Makush.
That is Makush. And yes, Scout, the Staylock and Smith video was my very first video 3 years ago. It was May 29th, 2021. So Scout's been with me since the start there. Appreciate that, Scout.
Excellent. I'm trying to think which ones. So I've got an orange McDavid. The pylon orange and dark navy blue. I've got a McDavid All-Star jersey, the silver one with the sparkly. Got Heritage Classic from this year. I've got a blue Joey Moss one. And then I've got both reverse retros. That might be it. I guess I'm slacking.
Well, that's a pretty good collection too.
I also have 0 white ones because I don't wear them very often, but I will never wear a white one. So I've only got the first reverse retro as far as white ones go. And that's only because it only came in white. Welcome in, Gabe. And yes, this is what happiness looks like.
After 2. Yes, Gabe, this is what happiness looks like.
Campbell Conference All-Star. Yes.
Yeah, that's what you got to do for your channel, Toph. You got to get some of the classic jerseys and make those your background.
Yeah, I really want the replicas that they just came out with. What, a month ago, 2 months ago? The Ice Authentics has.
Yeah.
It's there's 207 or 20506s and then another Smythe one, right? A Smith one?
Yeah.
Sorry, I always say Smythe because I see it in my head, and then I'm like, his name's not Smythe. Yeah. But
His name's officially Smitty.
I couldn't justify that expense yet. So maybe that's a good reason to justify it.
There you go. Business expense.
Because, yeah, I never got any of the bronze ones. And if I could get a brand new bronze one, that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine those Connor McDavid Erie Otters jerseys are pretty expensive, Chase. I do see the odd one around, but not a ton of them.
I mean, it can't be nearly as bad as a Gretzky Sioux one would be, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody wearing one of those.
Or a Gretzky Racers one, Indianapolis
Yeah.
Racers, because he was there for a year. That franchise lasted for, I think, 2 years. Hi, Archie. Yeah, do you hear the neighbors? I don't know if people can see. No, he's behind my microphone. There he is. He's just staring because he can hear the neighbors outside.
Oh, we know he doesn't hear the TV, so.
No, he does not hear the TV. He got bored and walked away.
There you go. Not very exciting.
I mean, cats. Cats do cat things.
Yeah, Pats fan, nothing to complain about tonight, that's for sure. Makoosh and 87 Canada Cup jersey, that would be awesome. Those are really nice. Yeah, and we'll all be happy today, Scout, if the Oilers can pull off this win, take a 3-2 series lead. Imagine if Smith played in the old Smythe division. Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, you can make him your glass repair uniform. Suggestion there from Chase there, Toph.
That would be a very bad idea. That urethane, the adhesive that we use, it does not come off, and it does get on everything. Hey, actually, surprisingly tonight, I don't have black marks all over my hand. Yeah, that stuff does not come off, and it's absolutely pitch black.
So if any of you ever have a need a windshield or need a crack repaired, you know where to go to.
Yeah, if you're in
It's a bit
Colorado.
of a drive.
Yeah.
But Toph will give you a deal. I think if you drive that far, you should get it for free.
I do want to try to
Welcome in,
put together.
Steve.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, welcome in,
I was just
Steve.
gonna- Steve. Yeah, well, I think we'd all love to see a fourth goal there. Make us breathe a little bit easier.
We should put a get together for in Utah next season.
That's a good idea. That'd be fun.
I'm kind of not
I'd
too
always
far
meant
from
to go-
there.
Yeah. I'd always meant to go to an Arizona Coyotes game, but never ended up getting down to it. And then now they're gone.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to Mullet so bad, just for the experience. But yeah, never got there, and now there is no chance. Yeah, Steve.
Although I imagine-
absolutely they will. Of course, they've been gunning the whole game, and it just hasn't worked.
I think there will be another Arizona team eventually, though. They seem pretty intent on getting a new franchise back there. So
Yeah. I don't think Marullo will be the owner, though. I think that this was all a little bit of a scheme to get him out. Medium youth. Yeah. There's no way I could even put on a medium youth. My head would not fit through the head hole.
Yeah, will go on my arm nicely. Yeah. Well, we'll try and keep it safe here for you, Linda. We'll do our best.
Yeah, that's true, Chase. I could go to an ASU game.
I'd like to see a Kraken game too, Gabe. Their arena looks really nice in Seattle there.
Yeah. And Seattle fans are very friendly and very good.
And my wife's friends actually used to live just outside Seattle, and we were talking when the Kraken were about to become a team that we were gonna go down there and see an Oilers Kraken game, and then they went and moved. Never happened. Now they're over in New York State, so
Yeah, my plan
Never
and
got to
hope
see the
for
Oilers
next
go.
year is to do when the Oilers come down. They should have back to backs or within 3 days of each other. They should have a game in Utah and a game in Colorado, and I should be able to go to both of them. And that's the plan. Drive to one, fly to the other, then drive up. Because I live just about halfway between Salt Lake and Denver. I'm a little bit closer to Denver. So wherever the first one is, I'll drive down there, flight to the other city, watch that game, drive back.
That'd be a good trip to come down for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Avs in a. I'm still gonna guess Utah Yeti, but we'll see.
Utah Yeti sounds good. I will admit that Swarm is my favorite.
But I guess we don't find out for a while. So
I don't know. They've already he's already announced that it's down to 4. And Smith does seem a little bit I don't want to say impatient. I think
thought
we'll
you could
know
announce
before
that
the
they
game or before the season even starts. I think we'll know, but I don't think we'll get an identity until the end of the season.
yeah, because I thought he said they were just gonna go with the Utah name for this year, but I don't know. Maybe they changed their mind. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, so that process, he said we're not even going to talk about it, and then he said we're going to have a poll, and then the poll showed up, and then it was down to 20, and then it was going to be a bracket, but it's already down to 4, and yeah, so I'm guessing that we know even before the season what their name's going to be, but we won't get an identity until at least late next season.
Yeah. Well, we're back and ready to go here for the third period. 20 minutes, hopefully, to go. Shots 15-10 Oilers, 3-0 Oilers lead. A couple goals from Nuge and a very first playoff goal from Philip Broberg tonight.
16-10 already.
Yeah. Early opportunity there.
So, yeah, they came out shooting, but Hyman already got a shot on goal. So, yeah, this might be an intense third period.
Sorry, we missed a couple of comments there. Makush saying go to a Rangers game. Well, they're pretty far from actual New York City there, so just closer to the Canadian border there. If the Oilers can hold on, I would put Ryan back in. Not impressed with Carrick. I thought everyone's looked pretty good so far tonight, Steve, but I'd say I haven't watched Carrick super closely, so you could be right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't been obvious, but that's sometimes a good thing.
Yeah.
Especially on the deeper lines. Clouder just got one. Laura will be happy. I know Laura's a big McLeod fan.
She is, yeah. She wasn't too happy when he was taken out, but
Well, he's in tonight.
yeah, he was back last game, and had an impact there. So
Yeah, and he's been apparent tonight. I think 2 or 3 of those shots on goal are his, and that one definitely was.
yeah, this whole line of Draisaitl, Perry, and McLeod has looked really good since being put together in Game 4.
Yep.
And Steve thinks it'll be the Utah Yeti too. That seems to be the popular one, but there's a few going around, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's always
Watch them go
possible
with-
that they'll actually like do some design stuff before they choose.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and like watch them go with one that like nobody's guessed either.
Yeah, I'm still
Although with
mad
all the
about
guesses, I'm sure that'd be
Kraken,
hard to
so.
do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why he didn't say what the other 2 were. So he announced that Yeti and Mammoth were in the running, but didn't say what the other 2 were. And that leaves just enough room to just kind of decide on your own against the will of the people.
Welcome back in, Sean. Great to have you back.
But I'm still disappointed that the Kraken are the Kraken. I think it's a good name, but Seattle Sockeyes is so much better.
I think I like the Kraken.
Yeah. I mean, so does everybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody agrees with me on that.
Yeah, it was too bad for them. Like they had a strong first year, but falling back out of playoff contention in the season. I mean, but with Vancouver rising up there and Calgary was back in the mix a bit. So
Yeah, I think
somebody
they'll be
had
all
to go
right.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, and Vegas was also back in the mix. And I think comparing Seattle to Vegas is unfair to Seattle. Well, there's Carrick. That's the first definite Carrick sighting that I've seen.
Yeah, it looks like he lost his skate blade there, or some of it anyway.
Yeah, it does.
Utah missionaries.
Utah
suggestions there in
Sockeyes. Just revive the Sockeyes. Yeah, Carrick definitely lost the blade there.
Hey, Roger, welcome in. Great to have you. We got a great one going on here tonight. 3-0 Edmonton here in the third period. Couple goals from Nuge, goal from Broberg. Oilers setting the record, or tying the record, franchise record, with 25 straight penalty kills tonight.
If Utah can get Rick Moranis to be their mascot, I am 100% in on the Utah Moranis. Because, yeah, I don't think they'll get Rick Moranis. He quit acting even. But, hey, yes, I will absolutely
what a save
be
from
in
Skinner
on that.
there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
The Utahs. I mean, that's pretty much what they are for the next year. At least that's what it seems. Yeah, Skinner got all the way across the crease to get that one.
Utah HC.
I mean, Utah
Sean's
HC
thinking-
was officially an option.
Yeah. So Sean thinks it's going to be the Utah Yeti as well. Incredible save from Skinner there.
Yeah,
That might
Yeti
be
is
his best of the
probably my 4th favorite. I think Swarm is the best one. I think Mammoth has a lot of potential. Plus, there's no Brown team right now. So you could be the only Brown team, and that has some significant potential. And also they seem to like that ice baby blue color. And that would go great with a nice like chocolate brown as the mammoth. Swarm's my favorite. Mammoth is probably my second favorite. Caribou, I think, would be a fantastic identity. And then Yeti, sure. Mostly because it's not actual alliteration, but it sounds like it has alliteration. Because Utah Yeti has a nice ring.
Yeah.
And
Here's
yeah,
the shot
we're not
from
really
Bill.
talking about this game because it's still going well.
Yeah. At Holloway with an 88.8 mile per hour shot there. Great shot that Mark points out there in the chat. Makush, I have not tried the Lay's Cheetos flavor, but I don't know if anyone else in the chat wants to chime in there.
I did not know that existed.
Yeah.
Might have to find it. Oh, I would so be in on a Spaceballs 2. The quest for more money.
Mark saying we got another great save coming up here from Skinner, which we love to hear.
I mean, I'd rather him not have to make any great saves.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it's
yeah,
coming
that
out, we wanna know it's
was.
saved.
That was fantastic save. And a nice little clear.
I'm seeing it here now. Oh, yeah. That's a beauty.
Back check is killing it tonight. I know we've said that like 25 times already, but they
worth
are
repeating.
really good on the back check tonight.
We're down to 14 minutes to go here in the third period.
Draisaitl wants it so bad tonight, and it's just not happening.
Mark's saying we're getting a timeout.
Huh. Okay.
Not sure why someone's calling it timeout, though. I think that might have just been a puck over the glass or over the boards.
Hi, Kevin.
But yeah, Mark, excellent performance from Stuart Skinner today. He's been very impressive tonight for the Oilers,
I guess
especially here in the third period. A
you
couple
can't
of really
see
big
Kevin,
saves.
but this is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
You can kind of hear him. He's crying.
Oh, he's looking.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, jumping up on something.
Yeah, there's a second chair here that came in because we got the big TV, and so now he's grumping at his lack of attention over here. Because I'm paying attention to the TV and not him. I'm paying attention to the computer and not him. I'm talking to someone, but it's not Kevin.
Kevin. Steve saying we got an ice scrape going on.
That
Michael
makes
with the
sense.
cheers. Cheers to the beers. Oh, this commercial break's taking forever. I want to get on with this game. There we go.
Tonight's been a great
Third
game.
period gets the most tense.
And it is not nearly as uneven as the score shows.
No.
I call him taking it down. Dumps it into Kane. There's Draisaitl. If y'all watch, every time Draisaitl is on the ice, he wants it. he really, really wants to make something happen, and he just hasn't been able to put it together tonight.
Well, when he plays like that, he's a force. I mean,
Yeah.
just keep Dallas back on their heels. That's all we need.
I guess that was up and out of play.
Yeah. Well, Dallas has closed in on the shots, 18-15 now. The Oilers were ahead by a significant margin in the second period, I remember there. So,
Scout. Yes. He kind of does. Yes.
yeah.
He's got a mustache and soul patch thing going on tonight. And I would love to see a Nuggy hat trick tonight. That would be fantastic.
We got a stat coming in on Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, in 45 games played, became the third fastest defenseman in NHL history to reach 50 playoff points. Behind only Bobby Orr and Brian Leach, who did it in 39 and 41 games. So,
wow.
50 playoff points for Evan Bouchard in 45 playoff games. He's making Paul Coffey sweat.
Although with Coffee on the bench, maybe he's just making him proud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I tease. I'm sure. Coffey's very proud of him.
Yeah, and that point came off of the Nugent Hopkins goal on the power play.
Yeah. No, Paul Coffey's got plenty to fall back on. He's just fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, Scout, Nuge does not age at all. I think he's going to look that way when he retires, too. And we'll all be wondering why he's retiring. Only looks like he's 25.
Otter got a pad on that Brown shot. He tried to sneak it in through the 5-hole, and it just didn't quite go. But good to see Brown taking shots again. Because there was a long stretch in the middle of the season where not only did he not get any goals, he had no shots. Because he'd be rushing down, and it would just fall off his stick. Oh, Stewie. Good save, buddy.
Stu with some huge ones here in the third period.
Yeah, they've almost caught up on goals in this third period. It's now 16-19. Here's Draisaitl.
We knew this push was coming.
And Boosh with another shot from the point. But Otter stands tall. He'll be 80 years old and finally look 30. Yeah, that's about right.
All right, Ottinger covers up. Oilers up 3-0 here with 10:36 to go in the third period.
Yeah, Pats fan, I think we're all thinking that tonight. Yeah, Broberg has been present.
Yeah, I was actually surprised we didn't see Broberg against Vancouver, to be honest. I thought he was going to draw in there, but yeah, he's been excellent.
And I think the real answer to that is that I don't think most people knew he had this gear.
Yeah. Well, he's been great in Bakersfield this year, and I think just been waiting for his opportunity.
There's Clouder with another rush. Didn't work out, but every time I see McLeod, I'm going to mention it for Laura.
Yeah, 2-on-1, nearly a 3-on-1, but we got another 2-on-2 rush here now with Hyman. Nuge looking for the the Hattie.
Back home with a little bobble, but he made up for it with a clear. Hyman getting in there again. McDavid digging at it. Taking some good whacks at Otter.
Dallas is getting their opportunities, but the Oilers have been pretty quick to get some clears, and they're not letting too many high danger ones get to Skinner. So
Yeah, it seems like
I'm
all
liking the
those
response.
shots have been, single shots.
Yeah.
Get one
Yeah,
good
not too
shot
many
and then it goes
rebounds.
out of the zone.
Yeah.
And yeah, Mark, that was a fantastic move by Hyman. Just didn't go. Kevin, quit walking around whining. You're okay. I don't know if y'all can hear that. He's just kind of walking around going, oh, because I'm not paying attention to him. And he wants to go in the garage for some reason. We don't understand why. But he really wants to go in the garage.
Probably because you don't let them go in there. They always want to go where they can't go.
Yeah. Yeah, we let him in
Why is
there
this door
earlier
closed?
today to see if that would cure it. But no, it did not.
Well, we're down to 8:30 to go here in the third period, so Kevin can almost have your full attention soon, hopefully. Hyman, Brown, and Kane working the puck down low here. So we got a
Oof.
good chance coming up here for Evander Kane.
Yep. Great chance for Kane. Yep. Yeah, you are absolutely correct, Mark.
He took a big hit. Oh, yeah, that's a great glove save from Jake Ottinger there.
Michael, that is probably the funniest thing anyone has posted all night. Just total non sequitur, and I love it. Hockey players have all the fancy creams and lotions.
Well, we know Nuge does for sure.
And yes, Michael, they do need a freaking field goal.
But they're not going to get it.
No, they are not.
All right, so just about 8 minutes to go here in the third, guys. Just getting through another commercial break, but we're closing in. We're closing in.
All right, quick wagers for nothing. Over under on how many more commercial breaks before the end of the game?
2.
All right, 2. Who's taking the over? Who's taking the under? I'm taking the over on that one. Wow, we'll set it at 2.5.
2.5.
So that if you pick 2, you're under. If you pick 3 or more, you're over. I'm still gonna take the over. What'd Laura take?
Oh, she's going to bed, apparently.
Oh, going to bed.
He's tired.
Michael Darcy and Pat's fan all taking the over.
Yeah.
Sean taking the over.
Yeah. Darcy going way over there. 4. 8 minutes left.
Woof. Big crash into the boards.
Attempts. All right.
Another cloud sighting.
So we'll see. I'm the only one going with 2 commercial breaks. So guess I'm living dangerously.
Yeah, I think you're the only one taking the under. on this one.
All right, we're down to 7:20 to go here in the third. 3-0 Oilers. Shots 22-16. Dallas making their final push here to try and get back into this one.
And yeah, we're still at 8 consecutive goals for the Oilers. Or 8 unanswered, if you want to say it that way.
Yeah.
Oof. I thought the
Gonna
Stars
say-
were going to get a power play on that one, but they did not. And it's the right call.
Well, the Oilers have found a way to get to them, JJ, that's for sure. Yeah, it's looking good, Gabe. It's looking good. But still lots of time left.
Yep. Yep. The onions are
remember from
going.
game
We
six.
can smell the garlic, but it's not a stew yet.
Down to 6:11 to go here.
I thought we were going to commercial. We're not.
No, we're not allowed
might be
to. I've only
right.
got 2.
Henrique in on the face-off. Shot from the point.
Oh, Mark's saying Dallas is getting a goal here.
Can't say that they didn't work for that one. All right. The streak ends at 8.
Yeah, we were talking about a Stu shutout in the second period, and it does not happen. So, I didn't start. 5:51 to go here in the third period. Dallas makes it 3-1.
Wow, that was a fantastic redirect by Johnston.
Yeah. No, they've had a few of those in this series.
Wow, that was an amazing goal.
Yes, no chance for Stu on that one. Kulak needed to type that stick a bit more, but
Yeah, Pats fan, that might be a little early for that. But yeah,
If
if
they
you
get
wanted
another-
to do the
def-
calm down thing.
yeah.
You should stand your hat.
Well, they're staying composed here, though. We're not seeing like attack after attack by Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I might be just looking at everything through Oilers colored glasses, but I think that was their first truly high danger chance of the game. Stewie's made some
Yeah, they've had some good ones.
fantastic saves, but as far as like, oh, that should have gone in, I think that's the only one.
No, I've liked the response here after that Dallas goal. You get worried when you see them start to get pinned in their zone and just wave after wave, but the Oilers have been getting it back in Dallas' zone, and
Yeah, they
It's at
haven't
least
had
been
a
back and forth.
sustained push all night.
Yeah.
The Oilers have had a couple, but I think Dallas has had 0 sustained pushes in their zone.
and not much. Yeah,
I
they
mean,
definitely got more earlier in the series.
the one happening right now might be their longest of the night.
Mark's saying we're down to 3:10 to go.
Nice clear. Worked for it, but nice. And yes, nice block.
Keeping
Holloway.
the pressure on, and yeah, excellent block by Holloway. And they get the clear. Holloway might have. Oh,
Woo.
looked like Holloway might have got an opportunity there. But
Nice save, Stewie. Ooh, are they gonna get that power play? They didn't get that call. Okay, good. They probably should have gotten that call, but they did not. So, I mean, it would have been fairly soft, but
yeah, I don't think you can call that.
I don't know. It was a stick tangled up in skates.
Yeah, but
It was certainly incidental, but we've seen that get called. And with them down 2, it would be a fairly safe call. All right, they're getting called for icing, and Otter has to stay on.
we're down to 2:28 to go here in the third period. Ooh. Yeah. Dallas will be looking to pull Jake Ottinger as soon as they can here.
Yep. And if the Oilers can keep the pressure on, then that delays that pretty well.
Yeah. And I'm gonna guess Nuge gets on the ice. Yep, there he is.
Yep, there he is. Taking a shot. Trying to get that Hattie. And they're digging at Otter. I like it. Delay.
Yeah.
All right. Otter is coming off.
Broberg spelled Otter.
It's short for Ottinger.
She
It's
does.
a nickname. Oh, okay.
She's just teasing. So we're at under 2 minutes to go here. But another icing call.
Yep. Texas and Canadian Texas. Yep. Although Alberta sometimes gets a little bit upset about that comparison.
Of course, JJ. Yeah. Toph's down in the States too. We got people from all over in the chat.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah, JJ. I've lived in Kentucky for the past 10 years, and I currently live in Colorado. So, oh yeah, for sure. And we've got 2 people in Germany, someone from Spain, a couple people from Hawaii, someone living in Thailand, if I remember right.
Pats fan there. Yeah. No commercials. So we all went over. Looks like there's not even going to be 2.
Yep.
I win because I'm closest. Amos coming in from Seattle. Welcome in. JJ can smell the cup. Must be getting close. So the net empty for the Stars here. Should be around a minute or so to go.
They're
I know
getting
I'm
some
a bit
pressure.
behind here.
I think this is the most pressure they've had all game. And all it took was an extra person to make it happen.
They're still trying to get the clear here. Yeah, I think we might be doing something in Utah next year, Gabe. Sounding like it. Puck out with 15 seconds to go, according to Mark there. So,
All right. Yep, I'm at about 30 seconds left. And they just got to clear. Wow.
All right.
Dallas went for a change, and every single Oiler chased the puck. Like, there was literally 5 Oilers converging on 1 star.
Well, we officially have a Game 5 win. The Edmonton Oilers are 1 win away from going to the Stanley Cup Finals. This is a great time to be an Oilers fan. Obviously, you got to pinch yourself just to see where this team is, and look at the celebration out in the moss pit outside Rogers Place there.
So good.
So great sharing this win with all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Oilers 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Final. They can punch their ticket with a win on Sunday night on home ice at Rogers Place.
Who are your 3 stars for tonight, Patrick?
Nuge, Broberg, Skinner.
In that order?
Got to go with the obvious ones.
All right. Yeah, I'd put Nuge 1, Skinner 2, Broberg 3. Yeah.
I know they scored the
everywhere.
goals, so they're the obvious picks, but
Yeah.
they looked strong all night.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Thanks for joining us. We will try to do Game 6, but we have not talked about it yet, so I can't say yes.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that one. I am going to be at Rogers for a bit on Sunday. It'll depend when I get home.
All right.
We might be able to do one where we start a bit late, maybe, but
All right.
we'll see. We'll see what we can figure out.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for being a fan.
And yes, a recap is coming, Gabe. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Appreciate it. We'll see
Good
you
night,
soon.
everyone.